Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage.
At the 18.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those lines.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to take another shot right here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The sure hands. It's Jackson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
I just got fucking screwed.
Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Finding space at the 20. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up here.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it.
I just got fucking screwed the entire fucking drive. Literally got fucking screwed. The guy never went for the fucking ball. Literally, the pick was mine. It just let him catch the fucking ball.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And they'll use the ground game here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after.
I'm never playing this game again. My guy is wide open. Look where the fucking throw goes. Wide open.
A field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a solid.
No, B, fuck this game. Go back to that fucking play. My guy, Nick Harbor, number 8, is wide fucking open. He has the worst throw in his entire fucking life. I just got fucked again.
Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
No, this whole game fucked me already from start to finish. Go back to that. Literally, B, go back to that fucking play. That was a fucking touchdown, and watch where he throws the ball. It's not even fucking close. It's not even close.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
He doesn't even throw it in the vicinity of my fucking receiver who's wide open.
Will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got.
Yeah, fuck this dude. I deserve this.
20 at the 10. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And the wideout goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long.
Hey, I want to show you how bad of a throw this fucking quarterback made. Just wait.
You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. And the Red Wolves hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. We'll look to throw it here on second down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play this first time. The Red Wolves will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Fights up the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. He hands it off from the gun. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
To the air, it's Sellers. Makes a quick grab. Running with purpose. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Gamecocks will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. Fighting off the defender. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Close to the tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. Finally brought down, but the game moves into the 44. And the Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers.
That's my 4th drop pick.
Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. The Red Wolves starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Let's see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big...
I think that's it. We got another one. First try, baby.
Really force this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, he's out. Woo! That's it, baby. We got another one. Woo! That's it, baby. The Gamecocks have done it. The Gamecocks. Gamecocks. I'll say it again. Gamecocks. The game motherfucking Cocks. Woo! Gamecocks. After fucking it takes me forever for these other teams. Let's go. Woo! 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 Oh. B, I wanted to show you the highlights of this one play right when I threw that pick by the end zone, how far off it was. I dropped 3 picks. I don't even care about that. I need to show you how bad of a throw in this game this quarterback made to a wide open receiver. It's not even freaking close. I need to go back and just look at this. That's another one. First try, South Carolina, baby. 2 in 1 week. Let's go for 3 championships in 1 week. Who's next? Whew. There we go. Good job, boys. But you know what we got to do now. You know what we got to do. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Not yet. Not yet. I have a plan for that. Trust me. Trust me. I have a plan for that. Go, Cox, go! Go, Cox! Clapping cheeks over here. Go, Cox. Go, Cox. Woo! All right, B. I need to go back and record the one throw that my quarterback made that I think was the worst throw of the entire season I've ever seen in my entire life. All right, B, who's next? Who's next? We got 18 championships. I know who I got to do next. I'm just going to make this. We're going to get to your Penn State. We're going to get to your Oklahomas. We're going to get to all the teams. Right now, we're going to do this in order and accordingly to basically camaraderie, to ESPN reports, everything. I think I know who's next. All right, team announcement, 1 hour. You know, the video's coming, 1 hour. Let me think about it. Till the next season.